So, look at how swollen they are, dude. That looks so bad. I feel like they're just gonna get worse. They have some more swelling to do. I don't know if I should do red light therapy or put ice packs on. I'm really glad that I went live to, there were so many, dude. I didn't randomly come up with the decision to just share publicly. I've always just waited at the right time for what was right for me and my family. And for weeks now, probably a couple months, more than a couple months, I knew that it would be important for me to share the news. But I just didn't know how. And I literally feel like I've been in training. Like I just can't get over the feeling that I've been in training and now I've completed my training and now I'm able to go through this next chapter. Because I feel like there's so many different chapters of my life, because each year is not a chapter. It's like every 4 months, every quarter is a chapter. Like, that's what my life feels like, like it's just ever so evolving. My life is ever changing. There's so many monumental things that make it so new each time. And I feel like when Vaughn passed away, that was its own chapter. And we've entered this new chapter where, like, now me and my children, we're kind of feeling his loss. And it's not something that we've felt really before. We've always felt his presence and always have felt so thankful that we have a resurrection to look forward to. And we hold on to that. And it's so real to us that we've been, like, emotionally good. But it's I think we're doing great as a family. We are really, like, lifting each other up and we're there for each other. But I think with every new good thing that we experience together, part of us is just also at the same time wishing that Vaughn was here, So, and it's like an ounce of guilt that we're doing really good, Like, it almost feels like we're doing something wrong by being happy, And when I say it's an ounce, like, it's an ounce, and that feeling is in its proper place, Because that's one wolf, okay? The other wolf is, like, I am doing everything that Vaughn would want us to do, like, everything. I thoroughly believe that I am going to have a future conversation with my husband. Like, he is going to be resurrected. I am going to be able to kiss him again, touch him again. He's going to pick me up again. Like, I am just, the way he picks me up is just so crazy too. Like, I feel like I am light as a feather, and with his big old giant hands, he's just gonna pick me up, and my legs will wrap around his waist, and my arms will wrap around his neck, and I will have my husband in my arms again. So this is something that's very real to me, and it's really kept us strong for such a long time, even though there's been really very difficult moments, and I allow myself to have those difficult moments, and I allow myself to have them in front of my children too. Because that's important, that they feel the safety and they don't have to be embarrassed about, like, sharing, you know. I want them to feel open, and they are. We're such an open family. I mean, there's so much that I don't share, you know, but just know that my children are like little mini me's, and they really follow my lead. Like, bro, my children are watching my every move. Like, it is crazy. Do you know why we have the Life 360 app? Is because they wanted to put like a little spy camera on mommy. It wasn't because of me wanting to know where my children are. I know where they are at all times, so I'm not worried about that. But they wanted to know what's, like, they make sure, like, bro, Bella would spy on me on Instagram. Like, I wouldn't even post like that on Instagram. It's just crazy. Anyways, whatever. My children mimic me. I mean, you've seen them, the way they talk, their mannerisms. Oasis is literally a mini-me, except with animals. You know, like, Bella is literally a mini-me when it comes to the girly stuff. You know, like, Raza is the mini-me and how big his heart is. You know, like, he is literally a mirror of me and Vaughn, you know. So when I say, like, we've been strong, we really have. But it's just lately we've been feeling his absence. And, you know, being that I can't do anything to, you know, and it's also disappointing because they have another father that's very much alive. And as much as he's messed up, like, they still need a father in his life. Like, it is not too late to get it together. They need that male influence over their lives. You know, I'm so thankful because the new school that the children are in, there is literally a class. It's like from boy to a man. It says boys only, from boyhood to manhood or something like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. Because I can't teach Raza how to be a man, you know? There's so much that I can't do for my children because Vaughn is gone.